Hello, beautiful people. My name is Redis of Altamira, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I have some sad news. I played quite a bit of this game, recording it for y'all, and well, it turns out all of the recordings that I had made have audio from the game. You can hear me. You can hear the game. That was fun to discover. I really enjoyed that. Like, if I recall right, where is it? I had it. Is this it? No. Well, that was this one. Yeah. So here we have a save, a manual save at 9 hours 22 minutes, and another one at 22 hours 43 minutes. I played so much of this game, lost all of that footage. But yeah, here we go. So we might be recapping some things that we had previously done. And if that is the case, my apologies. I have no one to blame but myself. So hopefully now everything's working fine. Just check the journal. Okay, yeah. I am hashing some stuff. Actually, I'm there. Again. Sure, but put us here. We had found the mechanic, and now we just needed to venture back into the depths of the what's his name? I don't remember what it is. The Goblin Camp. That's it. Let's see if I recall it right. This was Halsin.
I need a quick word.
Infernal Iron.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Good
You can
man.
say that again.
Best of us.
When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
What'd you expect? She's a devil. Hardly heard of state.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't
What were the
utter the
terms of the
terms or
pact?
circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Respect.
Here goes nothing.
Alright. Bedtime. Gotta stop.
You recognize the feathered creature.
Hey,
It's
buddy.
the owlbear cub you rescued.
How you do? Give me.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. The creature
Possibly an
gulps
owlbear.
the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Now that you've fed it, we'll never be rid of the beast. It'll be back for more rations, mark my
I'm scared.
words.
Worth it. That owlbear cub. Good creature. Alright. Goblin camp.
What's a tick got to be sad about? It's gonna be me.
These boots have seen everything.
All the great chasers are dead. Bunny Cobb, Splitfoot, Tark the Toenail. Legends.
Tark the toenail. Okay. Alright.
Anything of use?
I'm gonna be taking this.
Seems
talk.
willing to speak, but not to its killer.
True souls aren't affected like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Have to be very.
Moving.
6-5. can't shoot him. That's kind of thing.
Close ranks.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a bad spot. Need to put that hex up. Here. The caster's spiritual weapon. Chicken flame hit him. Much, which is fine. Right, God, he's barely making this as well. Weapon shall try to hit full armed. Great to save the girl, that is unfortunate. My girl, Kyle. Starion is going to do some rogue shit soon.
On the way.
From up here, he can hit just about it. Back out. He can still act too. I think so.
Ready for this?
Oh, that Warrior Hawk.
It does it.
Down. Get him. Just like that.
May the gods take you first.
Let's try Sacred Flame again. Not enough.
Should step in
First
before it gets
level.
worse.
Stare. You what?
Take you.
Back to this turn.
My injuries need
Your injuries don't need tending. Yeah. Sorry, does that go? It's Narvas's turn. Strong, but
Muesli.
good job. I did not include your drawings in. Leg. Alright, let's cast Cure Wounds. Second on
Don't bleed out on me.
Zell.
Take you.
It's Asterian's turn. He's going to do his best to block bolt. Just
Survival is all that matters.
fantastic. Yes.
My wounds are too much to bear. Come on then.
Excuse me. No, staring. That's great. Yep. Gonna practice against him. Crap. Crap.
What's it gonna take?
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic. My injuries need tending.
Yeah, so don't Reds.
Don't touch me.
No. You know what? Starian, you do.
Take you!
My wounds are too much to bear.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Wow. Just wow.
Something good here, I hope.
Two. Carla.
What path lies before me?
Stare. Selling you. We're taking rest.
Ah,
Well,
my
what's up?
good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
How's your research?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
The scorching.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way.
Like scorching.
I shall need a more robust implement.
That obstacle is my eye! Stop it!
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye.
What's the worst that could
Then,
happen?
reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
No. No, 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 no. No. I would not want that. You're mine. But I am.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
All of the options here. Alright, I'm going to pick.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Ow.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my
Please,
bloody eye
don't
out!
overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Partly.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, so that's where you're heading. I wondered.
Breathe quiet.
Yes. Now, if you look very closely, you'll see that we are now heterochromic. We have our eyes are two different colors. But also, can now see invisible beings,
Wonder if the gods are watching.
which is absolutely also super.
Always makes my
Talk
day
to-
better.
Oh, y'all had something to say. What up, Gale?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Alright. Much. Eat this mix.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Were you alright? Is there anything?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Staring.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing to say. Alright. Let's talk to Bailey. Ready?
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
Know that. Right.
So I
Not a
was.
switch.
Praying she'd aid me. Mistra, for indeed it was her image I conjured, commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Magic.
Then follow my
Rare.
lead.
I don't true.
Now you.
Arcana. Imitate gestures slowly as precisely as you can. Good.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Sense power in these words. Still guidance. Oh, fail.
No. I'm sorry. But it looks like magic's not on the cards tonight. Perhaps I'm not quite the teacher I fancy myself to be. In any case, don't blame yourself. Mystra can be a fickle mistress. Coy to a T. Good night.
Need something?
Nope, just grounds. Give out. Just fine. So.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Certain.
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Our stuff is nothing.
Or you simply weren't listening. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Now I have seen you enlightened, I will report your progress to Vlaakith herself once I ascend.
Well, beans.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Sleepy time. Sorry. Sorry.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, speak
No,
with the
this is good.
drawer rags.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Did you want that?
Fugitives. Needs. Beast rotting.
Where's Halsin?
Looter. Warg pens.
Why are you
Absolute binds. Obedience.
What's in here?
As the corpse rises, your parasite squirms in recognition.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! You wretched worm!
There's no doubt this geik is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions. Fractured images fill your mind. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Does the absolute...
You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the mind flayer's fingers. The Goblin King bows, obedient. The flesh of his tribe becomes the flesh of the Absolute. Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. You see the tadpole in the mind flayer's hand. Not a parasite. Perfection. Rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, sharp intellect. You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained. The geik's corpse twitches, then collapses again. It will speak no more.
What the hell? Who am I fighting? Where? Okay.
Aye, aye.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's turn someone inside out. A better position.
That's the plan.
If not over, then through.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Okay. Thanks for the work. Let's wait for everyone to catch up. Yeah, here.
Yes, here.
This is gonna feel good. Tactical.
Under pressure.
fucker.
Better not be cursed.
She calls him poor fucker for what should have been critically missing. I'm like,
Don't waste a step.
See? It squealed! Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, 3. Again! Again! Make it squeal again. We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
how about a taste of your own medicine? Her.
Covered.
Here.
The guard! Get the guard!
Warrior Quick's turn. Stare. It's a child.
Time to strike. On the move.
It's the bear's turn. Okay. There we go. Flame. Trident. We had advantage. Missed. Crap. me to hit a spiritual weapon.
Victory awaits.
That'll do. I do not want to go in.
Have to keep
Alright.
going.
Out of there. Weird shit.
Count on me.
Let's have some fun. Let's move.
Got it.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Get in there. There's Halsin. Up its turn.
Time to push my luck again. You've made a great mistake.
In position.
Let's spill some blood.
Oh, we're done.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Event to the
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Sort of.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
I know what to do now. Oh, you seem to know a lot about this.
Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
At the ready.
Alright, cool. Fortunately, since that shit got away, if I leave this place, I will have a big fight.
Let's see.
I can't move those at all.
Never wanted the easy path.
You've wandered into a forbidden area.
Oh.
You sense it might be time to leave.
Try to. Here. Wouldn't have let me. Oh, that's a battle. +2. Oh, good. Oh my.
You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave.
Very well.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
Back the way I came, right?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Can't risk being in open view. These boots have seen everything. That's curious.
It's a rat hole.
Never wanted the easy path.
Rotating plates. What might these pictographs signify?
Let's see what this does.
Just don't.
Huh. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Huh. Neat.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain, by all means, return topside. Choose the cover.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither.
Talking to the mouse?
The
Cat?
fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. Tut, tut. No need for that crude cutlery of yours. As you can see, I'm amply provisioned. This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I'm getting tired of your games.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I don't care what you are.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make it.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope.
That isn't
Such a tease.
Yeah. Take me back.
By all
that.
means,
Never want to see you
bite
again.
the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
That was fun.
No time for mercy.
I know. Yep.
That took the edge off.
Take a short straight back. Sneak. A lot of stone around here. Oh, better. The hell? Take that. I think fucked up. We fucked up.
Jimmy on the go.
Fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. That is older type. Big enough to fight that yet.
I feel death's cold grip.
My path be true.
So lacerate it. Get saved.
I'm ready.
There. Stand up there.
Put 'em up.
Victory awaits.
Need healing.
Now this is my happy place.
Not that. Hero.
Want to do it?
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
My injuries are tending.
Oh my god, we have a turn. I don't know what to do.
I'd rather keep your heart in your chest.
Take you. Take you.
Yes. Alright, so bring us home, buddy. I said bring us home, not fuck us over. Good shot.
Up, up. Heading out.
Can't even catch my breath. Another day, another fight.
Attack, power lock. Excellent.
Boom.
The dance macabre. On my way.
Now, stare in. Sneak attack. Never mind. What's up, dude?
Never a dull moment. At the ready.
My turn.
Drow. And worse. What were they doing here? All right.
The corpse remains silent.
Have to keep going.
Much. Start.
What's inside?
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's estimation.
To be deemed worthy by the great Lizelle.
Continue
Oh.
as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
This way is ridiculous.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dawn,
Who are you?
House, Bottle, Graven Hollow, Scholar. Sargrim, Argument, Summoned Spectator.
Why did you argue?
Wanted, Memory Shard. Shows
This
way
memory shard.
to Adamantine Forge. Adamantium.
Tell me about this forge.
Precious beyond measure.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
serpentine forge. Imagine the blades Gith artisans might craft with such a device.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
On it. Probe the thoughts within. So some guidance. Somehow we made that.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place. A grand forge.
Right. Does that leave us? I'm sure the location of the adamantine forge. There. But this is where I'm to end this. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends, and comment. Hopefully telling me if the audio is actually audible. Looks like it's that's what OBS is telling me, but no, we'll see. Again, thank you so much. See you all next video.